Barbie night is full as the Indiana Fever blow out the Chicago Sky. Let's talk about it. The show. Welcome in and welcome back to Polite for What. I'm your host, Rhea. If you're not subscribed to the show, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay up to date with my content. If you've been here for a while, y'all already know what to do. Like and share this content. That way I can stay in the algorithm. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm already irritated about what went on in this game. I'm ready to get into this recap. But before we get into the recap, I got to get this off my chest because it bothered me the whole entire game. This really was on my spirit the whole game. And like I said, at the end of the day, I don't like to make excuses when my team lose, but I feel like these refs really need to be investigated. Like tonight, the refereeing was absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. And another thing that I didn't like is like Caitlin Clark was talking shit to the refs the whole entire time, and she never got one tech. Walking behind the refs, talking all kind of shit to them, and they didn't tee her up not one time. But when one of our players, when Michaela on the Warnay said something because Caitlin was flexing that she made that three when she was doing all this. I don't know what Michaela said to her, but they teed her up. Like I said, Caitlin talked shit the whole entire game to these refs, and they didn't tee her up not one time. Aaliyah Boston talked shit to the refs, and they teed her up. At the end of the day, it's like, are y'all in Caitlin Clark pocket? Or I mean, what's really going on? Then, not Angel. Caitlin gets fouled on the three by Michaela. She falls down, start grabbing her ankle. She tell the refs, y'all need to review that. It need to be upgraded. Y'all need to go review this. What they did, go straight to the monitors and freaking review it. I'm like, are y'all freaking serious? Like, what's really going on? Then I go back as I do my, I go back and look over everything after all the games is over. The Indiana Fever went to the free throw line 29 times. 29 times they went to the free throw line. I'm just like, bro, this is at the end of the day, like, this shit is just really just getting ridiculous. Like, at the end of the day, like, I like for basketball to be competitive. I like the antics. I like it. Talk shit. Talk shit to one another, like amongst each other. Do all that. That makes the game exciting. But when you talking shit to the ref the whole game and you not getting teed up, I don't have respect for that because y'all teeing up other players, but it's like y'all not teeing her up. At the end of the day, I hate crybaby ass players. Caitlin Clark is a crybaby ass player. The whole entire game, I'm seeing her crying, and not even in this game. Like in other games, I see her whining to the refs every single time, talking all kind of shit, and she never gets teed up. I'm seeing her teammates saying like, "Hey, go make sure she's not going to get a technical foul." Why are y'all not teeing her up? That's why I don't understand. Like, let's be fair across the board. Let's treat everybody with the same respect. And I feel like the refereeing has been absolutely trash. Y'all referee the Fever a whole lot different than y'all referee anybody in the league. And I can't stand for that. I don't respect that. Like at the end of the day, yes, the Fever beat our ass today. Blew us out 19 points. We can take it on the chin. We've been losing anyways. Yeah, they absolutely blew us out tonight. I ain't mad about being blown out, but I'm mad about how this game was refereed at the end of the day. But anyways, I had to get that off my chest. Now let's get into this recap. So once again, the Fever beat the Sky 100-81. Like I said, man, this game started off really, really well. The Sky came out and they was raining threes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, they got off to a hot start. Everybody raining threes. Lindsay Allen raining threes. Michaela raining threes. Rachel Benham just knocking down threes. I'm like, okay, the Sky came to play today. At one point, I looked at the score. It's 21-9. I'm like, okay, my girls came to play today. Like, we tired of losing. I'm just knowing like, okay, we're gonna get this win. I'm like, even though Kennedy is out, I'm like, it might be tough, but I've seen the Sky overcome a lot of things. I'm like, they can get this win tonight. But what happened? All of a sudden, the Fever come right down. They start raining threes. Caitlin Clark get hot. Kelsey Mitchell getting hot. Lexi Hull get hot. Like, they shooting threes. All of a sudden, the game is tied. I'm just like, yo, at one point, it was like they went on the 26-9 run. I'm just like, yo, what is really going on here? And it's just like, I don't know what happened. It's just like whenever those subs was made in the first quarter, because like I said, the first unit had it going, but like when Teaspoon made those subs, it's just like the momentum of the game changed. It seems like the offense got super stagnant for whatever reason. I don't know if like the defense, like if the Fever just up their defense, they start clocking the paint because they know we not really no outside shooter. So if you can clog up the paint and we can't get down in the paint and get points, y'all probably gonna beat us anyway. And I think that's what they did. They kind of upped their defense. We started looking stagnant. We started making one reads and shooting from three. I'm just like, just starting shooting crazy threes. I'm just like, yo, this is why we getting dug into a deeper hole, because y'all keep shooting threes when you don't need to. Like, I'm just screaming at the TV, like, drive to the basket and get the layup, draw the foul. That's how we gonna get back into this game. But it's just like they started panicking. Like it's like the sky went into panic mode and they just started shooting crazy ass threes. Like I said, wasn't even moving the ball one stage. Like one pass, if they get somebody in the corner, they shoot, they miss. So after that, like they started building momentum. You know what I'm saying? Like the Fever started building momentum off of that. Like I said, Kaylin started getting hot. She started shooting threes. She started flexing out there, holding her threes up. I'm just like, all right now. All right. But like I said, man, I don't know what happened to this team. Is like they absolutely fell apart. And tonight they didn't fall apart in the fourth quarter. They fell apart at before the half. It was already looking terrible going into halftime. They got to close, but it's just like I can already see in them like starting to give up. And this is the first time I ever seen this Chicago Sky team like kind of really just like give up. They were just really like frustrated with what was going on, the officiating, the stupid ass fouls. Every time Kaylin get fouled, they gotta go review it 5 and 10 times. I'm just like, yo, this is ridiculous. At the end of the day, like, play ball. Why every time Kaylin get fouled, they gotta go review it? On two of her fouls, I think they got upgraded to flagrant ones, but I'm just like, this is how I know like that Fever team is refereed a whole lot different from any other team that I've seen refereed in the WNBA. Maybe the Aces might get a few calls because they the champs, but outside of them, like the Fever, they probably get like the most calls at the end of the day. Like I said, man, we really didn't get much help from the bench today. 11 points off the bench. Michaela played really well. She had 20.6 rebounds. Lindsay Allen played really well, 19.6 assists. Rachel Benham gave you 14. And we didn't get much from our bigs. Angel kind of got her points in garbage time, 10 points, 11 rebounds. And then you had Camilla with 6 points tonight. So that was pretty much the game. Kaylin got off tonight, 31 points, and Kelsey Mitchell had 23 points. And then Melissa Smith was giving them some buckets tonight too. She probably had one of her better games that I've seen her play in a long time. At the end of the day, this is our fourth game losing in a row. Let me see when we play next. I think we play again. Do we play again this weekend? Hold on, y'all. Let me check. I don't think we do. Sunday. Okay, we play again on Sunday against the Lynx, and that's not going to be an easy game because the Lynx is one of the best defensive teams in the WNBA right now. So that's not going to be a easy win. I'm really hoping that Kennedy Carter comes back because this team is really missing Kennedy. And if we want to stay in playoff contention, like we got to get some wins right now. We are still barely hanging on to the 8th seed at 11-20. Atlanta is right behind us at 10-20, and I think they play this weekend as well. Let me see who Atlanta got this weekend. Do they play this weekend? Atlanta. I don't think Atlanta play this weekend. Atlanta don't play again until Tuesday, and they play against the Mercury. So hopefully the Mercury can beat them so we can continue to stay in that A spot. But man, I'm just disappointed in this game because, like I said, I know that the Sky can win, and I just wanted them to get this dub. Like it's Barbie night, Chicago. Shaq is there, came out to support Angel Reese, and I was just hoping like you know, they could have got this dub. Like I said, they started this game off really, really well, but like after that substitution, it's just like the momentum of this game it totally switched. It totally switched. Um, I don't know, man. I'm tired of the Sky losing. I really want them to get better. At this point, I don't even know what the issue is, honestly. Like we all know that we need a point guard. But I feel like this is our floor right now. I feel like the Sky is gonna be a whole lot better next year once we can get a true point guard come in. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm scrapping this whole team. I'm scrapping the whole team for next year. Like the only players that I would probably want to keep, I want to keep Lindsey Allen, I want to keep Kennedy Carter, and I want to keep Michaela. Everybody else can go, to be honest with you. Bring in a true point guard and let's see how this team is gonna look after that. But um that's all I have from this game, guys. Just going back and open my notes. This was just another terrible loss for the Sky. Like I said, man, I've seen the Sky lose by 1 and 2 points. I've seen them compete with the Aces, and tonight y'all let the Fever come in y'all building and just absolutely blow y'all out tonight. So it's just another devastating loss for the Sky. Hopefully, like I said, they can get it together. Hopefully we can get a dub against the Lynx, but it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy to do to get that dub against them. But this is the end of the episode, guys. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Was the refereeing terrible? What was the reason why we got down? Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. But this is the end of the show. Like I said, tell a friend to follow me here on YouTube and on Instagram. We have the same handle. Also, I'm on Twitter too. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, the Twitter handle is polite the number 4 what pod. Polite the number 4 what pod. If you want to follow me on Twitter as well. I'm over there talking my SHIT on Twitter. I tweet in real time too. So yeah, follow me on Twitter and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.